Hi everyone, and thanks for joining BizDev Weekly, the business development show. I'm in studio with Chris Hamilton. He is the author of SalesTipAday.com. Thanks, Chris, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Kirsten.
So, Chris, you brought to light the whole concept of how to create content, either images or stills or video content to post online, to either get on your blog, on your social site, or on your website. And you came up with a very obvious solution, but a lot of people don't really know how to do this, and it's the idea of screen capture.
Yes.
So, Chris, maybe you can enlighten our audience a bit on that whole process.
So just to show everyone how dumb I was when I first started doing this, I went and got a video camera and actually captured my screen, and it looked awful. And I kept racking my brain going, how do people do this, right? And I mean, just to add a little bit of a story here is ultimately I figured out that it's a screen capture software, and I have a Mac, so I use something called Screencast. There's a couple others out there. I know you use Jing.
I like Jing.
But it's extremely powerful, especially with videos. YouTube and all the other sites that are out there. It's an excellent way to promote your product or your offerings or whatever it is. And I'll give you a couple examples. I do a lot of PowerPoint presentations that I will screen capture and put up on YouTube or Vimeo or any of the other services that I have. And I'll just come up with a quick little idea that I want to do, and I'll talk to it and put some information up and throw it up online. I also use that for blog posts. But I use the screen capture software that I have, or if in my Mac, I use Keynote, and Keynote actually has that recording functionality. If you go down File, you'll see Recording, and you can actually record it and export everything out into a QuickTime movie, which is amazing. And it's one of those things where the other aspect of it is we often tell companies, if you're building a software program, you have something online that you can show that you do. Why would you not do screencasts and show people how to do this stuff? And it can become part of your whole marketing fold, and it pushes people through to understanding your story a lot better just by looking at it. And we have a client we're working with right now where they run reports. It's typically for engineering firms. They run reports that will take 2 weeks to 4 weeks to do, and they can do it in literally 20 to 30 seconds. And my take on this one is, great, let's capture this. Let's put it onto a page, and let's show people how we can actually promote this this capability to them. And we're going to use a little offline and online, but we're going to actually go and hit presidents of engineering firms that are in kind of the smaller size category and put them through to the website so they can actually see this in action. And if you're a president of a company and you're saying, well, I've got one person that's taken 1 month of their time to pull this stuff together, and I can do it in 30 seconds and free that person up to do something else, holy smokes, I've just become more creative. That's how you use screen capturing to actually help promote your product. So it's amazing technology, and I highly recommend anyone use it. Kirsten, you got any thoughts around that?
Well, and it's inexpensive. It's a way to create video content without having to hire guys like us to create your videos.
Hey, slow down there, buddy.
Well, you know what? Bottom line is, we know that if you succeed at video, you're going to want to do things. You're going to want more. And of course, what we do obviously is a trust building tool in itself. But just getting back to screen capture, I don't know, about 3 years ago, I screen captured a how-to list, and it was very simple. It was a how to set up Gmail on a BlackBerry, how to set up Gmail on an iPhone, and I created a screen capture of that process, and I got 30 to 50,000 views, constant lead generation of people that were in business that were watching that video. If you know anything about YouTube, you can actually make money on the views as well. So it's powerful when you set it properly. And the key is, don't sell hard. The point is, educate, inform, enlighten people, highlight maybe a problem, and then work through the solution with them in the screen capture. Some tips on how to properly stage that kind of process. Chris, any last thoughts?
I think one of the things that, Kirsten, you bring up an excellent point is, when you do the screen capture, you know what? If you're going to use it on your website, put it on its own page showing that sort of stuff, and then have some strong call to action, which is sign up for a demo, sign up for further information, whatever it is. That's the key to actually using that stuff when you push it through as well. So excellent point,
More
Kirsten.
great advice from salestipaday.com. Chris, you're always coming up with these great ideas and posting them on your sales blog. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, Kirsten. Appreciate it.
And if you need more help from Chris or from me, you can check us out at newlucid.com. That is our business development portal. You can ask questions there and look into some of the products and services we offer for small and medium-sized businesses. Or come back to bizdevweekly.com for more sales and marketing tips, business development tips in general. Thanks everyone for joining.